Beyond the Colosseum, it became a symbol of superiority and protection, visible across the entire city. However, the rush to build tall and strong, using mixed materials from foundations began to show signs of stress and settlement. The reused Roman base was never designed to support such massive vertical loads. Cracks, shifts, and small collapses were noted even before the 14th century. Still, the tower stood, until nature intervened. What caused the first major collapse? In 1348, a powerful earthquake struck Rome. It heavily damaged the Torre dei Conti, toppling its upper sections and leaving it unstable. Subsequent earthquakes in 1630 and 1644 caused even more harm. Pope Alexander VIII eventually added massive buttresses to prevent further damage, but the tower was never fully restored to its former glory. How much of the original tower survives today? Only about half the height of the original tower remains, roughly 29 meters. Much of its fine travertine covering, taken from ancient Roman buildings, was stripped away over the centuries and reused elsewhere. The once majestic fortress now stands as a truncated ruin, isolated by modern roads like Via Cavour and Via dei Fori Imperiali. What happened in 2025? On November 3, 2025, tragedy struck again. During ongoing restoration works, two partial collapses occurred at the Torre dei Conti. The first collapse happened late in the morning, injuring one worker and trapping another beneath debris. A second collapse occurred during rescue operations, further destabilizing the structure. The event shocked preservation experts, a reminder that even modern restoration can expose ancient weaknesses. Investigations are still ongoing to determine the exact cause. Why did the tower collapse again after 800 years? The reasons are complex but interconnected: continuous seismic stress over centuries, weakened medieval masonry built over ancient Roman substructures, environmental exposure after being isolated from other buildings, possible vibrations from modern traffic and urban activity nearby. Together, these factors made the structure fragile, and restoration work may have disturbed a critical balance. What does this tell us about Rome's architecture? The Torre dei Conti reveals the beauty and fragility of Rome's layered history. What does this tell us about Rome's architecture? The Torre dei Conti reveals the beauty and fragility of Rome's layered history. Rome's builders reused materials and foundations across centuries, but with each generation, the risk increased. It shows that even the mightiest monuments are temporary, and that preservation requires constant attention, care, and respect for ancient engineering. Why should we care about a forgotten tower? A. Because its story is not just about failure, it's about endurance. The Torre dei Conti has witnessed 2,000 years of history, from Imperial Rome to the modern Republic. Its survival, even in partial ruin, symbolizes Rome's resilience and the ongoing struggle between time, nature, and human ambition. Finally, the Torre dei Conti stands as a lesson carved in stone, a reminder that even the most powerful empires, families, and monuments can fall. But from each collapse, we learn how to build better, preserve longer, and respect the past. If you enjoyed exploring this forgotten chapter of Rome's history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden stories behind the world's greatest ruins.